Right, should we travel over to the United States and have a chat with Paul Duddridge? He's the host of the Politics People podcast. Right, so on the menu at the top of the list, Trump. He's stripped of his business licence in New York. Ooh, he's stripped of his business licence. Is this bad? Because he's got properties there. Surely he could have them taken off him.
That's what's just happened. It's very, very bad indeed for Donald Trump. Look, somebody in the United States doesn't like Donald Trump and is trying to attempt to take either his power, his voice, his money off him and to control it. Literally in another case this week, it was found a judge ruled that Trump had exercised fraud and therefore removed his business licenses. Now, it's going to be appealed this week, but this is truly unprecedented. This has been tried before with various shenanigans in New York law, but it's actually not gone this far and it's not been this extreme. Basically, his properties are to be handed to a third-party receiver, basically bankruptcy. And so we ended up with a judge this week claiming that Donald Trump has committed fraud. They started citing the Marx Brothers movies. There's a line in a Marx Brothers. So basically, in short, Trump is being accused of, when it comes to borrow money for his properties, he says they're worth $1 billion. When it comes to pay taxes on them, he says they're worth 100,000. Okay, that's really what the nub of the fraud is that he overestimates and underestimates when it suits him. And the judge cited the Marx Brothers saying, "Who are you going to believe? Who are you going to believe, me or your own eyes?" So this was actually, they're actually quoting the Marx Brothers now in cases trying to pile stuff on to Donald Trump. But this is the most serious thing that's happened, because this would tie up his money, his ability to actually function and campaign. This, along with a gag order that's being requested, that was on. So this was Tuesday. This happened on Friday. There's prosecutor for the January the 6th stuff. Wants a gag order on him so that he won't even be able to campaign properly over the coming months. I mean, it is somebody up there doesn't like him.
This is very bad. I mean, this is honestly something that is like a horror movie for him. But how is it affecting his polling?
Oh, it's having a wonderful effect on the polling. This is the great thing. There was a debate this week, a legitimate debate. All the other Republican primary candidates, they had a debate, and I think it was Vivek maybe won it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter who won it. Trump won it. He wasn't even present, and when they polled who was the winner of the debate, it was Trump again. It's irrelevant what is happening. I think DeSantis might have won, but everything else is a sideshow. His polling, this is not about politics. I've said this all along. This is not about politics. This is a fundamental. We are nearer a revolution or a civil war than we are a political campaign. And that's what's going on in the United States. So the more they throw at him, the greater his support. And I'm not trying to be inflammatory with that. I'm telling you, this stuff just doesn't register. And the political class doesn't understand, why is this stuff not registering? We keep pointing out what a terrible person he is because he doesn't respect us. And it's just like, we don't care that he doesn't respect you. We don't care that he doesn't play the game. So, yes, it's only increasing his support.
Well, the people don't respect the people doing this to him. So, if you give them a choice, they'd choose Trump.